Hey guys, I'm Sam.
I'm Jody.
Welcome back to our channel, Razor Focused, and we're so glad you joined us. Today we're unboxing something we got for our Razor back there, and again, we're still trying to name it, so it's a 2021 Razor Trail 900 Ultimate, so help us name our Razor. So let's get to unboxing. All right, what are we going to unbox? That's right, something from Warren. Let's take a look. Okay guys, we ordered a winch when we bought our Razor. We ordered the Polaris 4500 HD, and we bought it and they said it'd take about 30 days, and then they said, oh, it's another 30 days, and we just got notification that it's another 30 days. So we started looking at different options, and I've always been a Warren fan. I've used Warren on my Jeeps, really kind of abused them. They're a great product, so we are not endorsed by anybody, so Jody and I decided, hey, let's look at Warren and see what they have for UTVs. Now, we did order the mount, and so we do know it's probably going to be a little tight, but we'll see, and if we have to go a different route, we will. But let's start with the unboxing. It comes with a, it's kind of got a package over the package.
Guy tools have to be kept safe.
Yeah, no kidding. Warren packages very well, and Warren has great customer service. And again, like I said, we're not sponsored by anybody. We're just Miss Jody and I, just everyday people, just like you are. All right, this is the Warren Axon 4500 HD. And again, we're not sponsored by anybody. This is Miss Jody and I trying to figure out what to do. So this one is the 45S, S for synthetic, 45 for 4500. Comes with 50 feet of quarter-inch line. And one of the cool things about this one is it comes with the, of course, the trigger, which we'll take a look at, I'm sure, when we unbox this, as well as the dash. And it's the simplest wiring of all the winches that Warren makes. So I thought that was pretty cool. And Jody and I have put together a couple of winches on our Jeeps before.
And we wanted something that was fail-safe when we're out by ourselves. We're getting older, of course, everyone is, and we want to make sure that if we get stuck, or if and when we get stuck, we're able to get out easily without too much harm to us or the vehicle.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and, good point, Miss Jody. You know, one of the things that we've talked about, again, we learned in our Jeep days, is I don't want to be dependent on anybody if I'm stuck. I want to be completely self-sufficient. So as we open up here, it does come with a Haas fairlead. It says Warren right on it. Of course, anytime you're running synthetic line, you want a Haas fairlead. The roller fairlead is for cable. So we're gonna, well, let's just put that aside here. And it comes with a wiring harness. Let's take a look at this harness. This is what makes this unit supposedly really cool. So it comes with a very simple harness that's already all pre-wired. Not a whole lot from the thinking process. Now, does it connect to the Polaris hub? The power part should, and then that's all you need. And I'll show you why here in a moment. But this cable is all set up. One end is for the trigger, we'll look at that, and the other end goes to the winch. One end goes to a hot, that'll probably go to the Polaris bus bar. And this one goes to the switch on the panel. So very, very simplified process. That was really one of the first things that caught my attention. And the trigger, and everything's packaged so cool. Let's see if I can pull these out here. So it does come with a little cap for the location of the trigger input. I don't know where I'm going to put that yet. We'll determine that when we install it. And this is a trigger should fit right in one of those Polaris ports. And very tactile feel, completely waterproof. So it should go right on the Razor dash, and it tells you also if it's when it's powered up. And the cool thing about this as well is it'll also shut off, so you're not going to burn it up. It comes with a manual. We're not going to discuss the manual. It comes with a manual. It comes with a strap for the hook.
I'm sure you can find the manual online.
I'm not going to open all these up because I don't want to lose these, but these are the little plugs, the screws and anchor points, so I don't want to lose those, so I'm going to leave those right there.
So the install will be later.
Install will be later once we get the mount. There will be a video of that. Obviously a worn hook with all the warning signs. Says don't put your fingers in there, don't get caught up in it. But again, I like the worn quality. I know there's different hooks you can get. Comes with the clevis and the pin.
Those common sense warnings are so funny to me because if you are a person that could install your own winch, most likely you're not going to put your finger where it doesn't go.
But again, in the day of liability, I am going to say read the manual. That's your responsibility, not mine. So if you're watching this video, it's on you about reading the manuals and the installation. If you install it wrong, that's between you and yourself. So again, it comes with the cables that you need. These go to your hots. I've heard both go to the Polaris bus bar like the Polaris or go direct to the battery. I'm going to see which one works first, the easiest. So I'm going to start with the Polaris bus bar, but if I blow any fuses, I'll go directly to the battery. So I may have to shorten those. And this comes with the, again, what they call the digital, it's the digital system, so it's the digital trigger. I don't know if you can zoom in on that, Jody. This is completely waterproof. Again, you know, worn quality is hard to beat. Same button feel that's on the dash, same function. So we'll find a place to plug that in, either on the dash or somewhere close, and then you can do it via cable as well. This does not have the wireless remote. It is cabled, and you know, kind of pros and cons, I guess, of that. The wireless, you can get a little further away, out of the way, but with the cable, you know it's always going to work. There's no interference, no reprogramming, so that's pretty cool. So now let's get to the cool part, and that is the winch itself. Now, I didn't weigh it, but it's not too heavy. Let's move this box for just a second here. This is about 15 inches on the measurements. And I'll show you why I chose the worn Axon. Not only because we've had lots of warns, trying to get my knee set here, sorry, but you have it's a completely sealed, waterproof, synthetic cable. They also use the worn hub. This is the same hub they use on their automotive four-wheel drives. If you remember
I'm going to
those.
zoom in on that hub, City.
Those are the four-wheel drive hubs that they use on cars. Been using them for years. Warren's famous for those. It's a very tactile feel. So there's no guessing when you're engaged and you're not engaged. That's real nice when you're underwater and you're having a feel for it. So again, this works underwater, they say. It's IP68, waterproof, so that's pretty cool. If you look at the back side here, you see this cable. And this line here is the one that connects the whole wiring harness. So you have this that connects your wiring harness, and then your positive and negative. And that's it. If you remember that some of those winches have the relay box. You got to figure out where to put the relay box. There's a couple wires coming out here, a couple wires going to the battery. You have 4 wires going into this relay box. With Warren, you plug in the hot and negative, plug in your harness, and that's it. So that's really cool. And again, it does come with a 50 feet of synthetic line, and we're excited to install that. So that's our unboxing of the Warren 45S, and we're excited to see if that fits in our Razor 900 Trail Ultimate. Okay guys, thanks for joining us on our unboxing of our Warren 45S. Can't wait to see if it fits where we want it to fit. Once we get the mount, which we've ordered from KFI, we'll do a video of installing that. So stay tuned for that one. But again, thanks for joining us, and I pray that you have a blessed every day.
Stay razor focused.